Hey, what's up, YouTube? You're watching Regrets, and this is our special draft 2016 edition. And basically, here's how the game's going to work. I'm going to say a random name, like Seth Rollins, and he is going to say whether he should be on Raw or SmackDown. And if he doesn't think either, you could say just cut him.
Yeah.
All right. So you think Raw?
Yeah, Seth Rollins would stay on Monday Night Raw.
And but before we get into the game, what do you think of this whole draft scenario here?
I mean, I remember the draft a long time ago, so if they do bring it back, it would really shake things up. I hope they do it.
It's time to do something different, man.
Yeah.
They gotta. I agree with you completely. What do you think about SmackDown going live?
Oh man, I'm so excited. It's the way it should be.
Yeah, I'm definitely would be more interested in watching SmackDown, at least for a little while, just to see how things go. I mean, you got to think, if it's a live show, they're going to be stepping it up. They're going to be trying to put more effort forth, because a lot of times SmackDown is just a copycat of Raw in some ways, because they have the same matches for the most part.
Yeah.
It's kind of a recap.
Who knows? What if they extend SmackDown to 3 hours?
I don't know. Do you think it'll still be 2 hours?
Probably. But
I think at least at first, just to see how it goes.
yeah.
Because Raw they have a hard enough time making Raw 3 hours, filling all that time. In
Sure.
some ways, it might actually kind of hurt the show for it to be that long, in my opinion.
True.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love more wrestling, but really, how much more wrestling is it? Because a lot of it is talking and commercials, too.
Yeah, exactly.
So, let's get to the game. All right, so Seth Rollins, Raw?
Monday Night Raw.
Any reason? And you don't have to give a reason for every single wrestler that I say, but if you have something special to add, by all means.
Because Seth Rollins is a star, and Monday Night Raw is the flagship show. You need to have the man on the flagship show. So I'd keep him there.
Okay, Eva Marie.
Eva Marie,
Eva Marie.
probably SmackDown.
Or you could say cut them if you don't want them.
I would cut him. That's just me.
But if they keep her, and obviously, at least for now, they're keeping her
I would become like a manager, but I wouldn't see her as an in-ring person. Unless she picks up and gets better.
Oh, and here's another thing. If I say like a faction or a tag team like New Day, he can have an option of splitting them up and explain his reasoning behind it, of having, okay, this guy on Raw, this guy on SmackDown, or the option of keeping them together. Okay, so New Day.
Raw.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay. The Wyatt family.
Monday Night Raw.
Any reason?
Because Raw's the flagship show, and you need to have a flagship team. That's the Wyatts. I mean, a lot of people probably will say they're not flagship show. They're not a great team. The New Day is, but they're the greatest heel team. And the greatest heels are on Raw.
True. Okay. Let's see who else is on the roster. Fandango.
Fandango, SmackDown. SmackDown needs all the help they can get. And SmackDown's more of a mid-card show anyways, so I'll just keep them on SmackDown.
Cesaro.
Raw.
Kevin Owens.
Raw.
Gotta have some stars on SmackDown, though. I mean,
Yeah.
otherwise, if you don't have any stars on SmackDown, almost no one's going to watch.
SmackDown, I'd give Randy Orton SmackDown. Randy Orton built his career on SmackDown for like the longest time in like the early 2000s, so I'd just have him continue his success on SmackDown.
John Cena?
Raw.
Really?
Yeah, of course he'd be on Raw. It would be interesting if he would go to SmackDown where he started his career, but he's always been on Raw. There was a time when they had a draft episode of Raw where he got drafted to SmackDown, but then drafted right back to Raw.
That was weird.
It'd be interesting if he actually was on SmackDown. SmackDown would get the ratings, but you can't have Monday Night Raw without John Cena.
John Cena's number one.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. All right. Let's see here. Kane.
SmackDown.
Okay. Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. Have him drafted to Monday Night Raw.
Do you think he'll be up on the main roster soon?
Yeah. Most
What do you
definitely.
think?
Have him join the club with AJ and Anderson and Gallows.
When do you think he'll be on the roster, though?
soon.
How soon?
Maybe after SummerSlam or before SummerSlam.
Okay, good prediction. Bailey.
I'd have her go to SmackDown.
Okay. I'd be happy to see her. As much as it's awesome, she's doing awesome in NXT, it would be awesome to see her on Raw or SmackDown as well. Do you think with this draft, some of these wrestlers would be on both shows?
Depending on how they're used in the storyline.
Okay. I think you would think at least a couple of these wrestlers. Okay. Let's see here. Natalia.
SmackDown.
Okay. The Usos.
I'd split them up.
Really? Okay, so who would go where?
Jimmy would go on Raw, Jay would go on SmackDown.
Interesting. What would your reasoning be behind them?
Because we've seen them as a tag team for the longest time. We never really seen them as singles, except for when the one was hurt that one time. So I'd send them on different shows and see how they would do singles.
Interesting.
I would have them feud against each other.
That'd be really cool. Sasha Banks.
Raw.
Yeah.
One of the most popular divas. You need to have her on the most popular show.
Becky Lynch.
I'm going to keep her on Raw too.
Charlotte.
SmackDown.
Really? The women's champ on SmackDown?
Yeah, depending on how long she's going to be.
Well, you got to have at least some star
power. You need to
power.
have some star power, so
Yeah.
she's a champ. So.
Zack Ryder.
Monday Night Raw.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Or you could have him go to SmackDown and call it Zack Down.
Zack Down?
That'd
be funny.
I mean, it's harder to get him matches on Raw as it is, but you'd get more opportunities on SmackDown.
True.
So I'd say SmackDown.
Very true. Enzo Amore and Big Cass.
Monday Night Raw. You want to have one of the most.
They're one of the hottest teams right
One of
now.
the most entertaining teams on Raw.
And you can't teach that.
Nope.
Yeah. You gotta have them on Raw, in my opinion. Let's see here. The Dudley Boys.
SmackDown.
Okay. Would you split them up or no?
They've done it already. So just have them be a team and just have them go with SmackDown. Need a little more star power on SmackDown. That way they can help all the other tag teams.
That's one thing that's good about them is they're putting over the younger talent for the most part.
SmackDown is a great show to put over. This is like right in the middle. And
go ahead.
And the Dudleys, they had a good run on SmackDown in the beginning as well too. So just have them continue success there as well. They can always make appearances on Raw if they have to.
Dean Ambrose.
I send them to SmackDown.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my voice just
On
cracked.
SmackDown, they actually give him a lot more time to wrestle, a lot more time to cut promos, so that you see him more in the main event spot on SmackDown more recently.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hideo Itami.
Well, whenever he comes back, you'd want to have him on Raw.
Yeah. I concur. He's awesome. When is he coming back, by the way?
According to Twitter, he said he's coming back soon. So.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I haven't directly talked to him. But hopefully soon.
Oh, you don't have him on speed dial? I thought you did.
I mean, I wish.
All right. Who else? Anyone that I missed that you want to talk about?
We pretty much talked about like a lot of the key players.
And
Sami Zayn.
Oh, Zayn.
I'd say Zayn goes to SmackDown.
How about Neville?
I would say cut Zayn, but I would get killed.
Heel.
Heel turn. Oh, just kidding.
What about Neville?
Neville, SmackDown.
Okay. Yeah. What about the Social Outcasts?
They're going to end up getting released anyways, half of them.
Most likely.
Unless they get repackaged.
I hope Bo Dallas gets repackaged, though.
Yeah, have them do something with Bray Wyatt.
Either have him feud with him or join the Wyatt family.
Yeah, like a sneaky way. They could do that.
What about the Vaudevillains?
SmackDown would be a good fit for them.
I like them. I like the Vaudevillains.
They're alright.
Their gimmick's different.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Trying to think who else. How about Titus O'Neil?
SmackDown.
Okay.
Kevin Owens would go to Monday Night Raw, of course.
Yeah, I think we mentioned that.
AJ Styles would stay on Raw.
Oh yeah,
With
you
the
gotta
club.
keep them on Raw. Let's see. Yeah, I can't wait for that show where they announce the split, the brand split. It's going to be very interesting. I wonder if there's going to be a situation where they'll have someone drafted to SmackDown, but then have them come back to Raw like a few weeks later, like they did with Cena that one time.
They did that. They had that draft that night where all of a sudden he's got a SmackDown shirt on, and then the next thing you know, he's got a Raw shirt on by the end of the night.
Yeah.
So
how do you think Triple H factors into all this? He's been off TV for a little while.
maybe there'll be an invasion angle.
It's possible.
Where he has his NXT roster, all his top NXT guys, and all the up and comings.
That'd be interesting. And anyone else that you want to talk about that I didn't mention that you can think of?
That's pretty much everybody. I mean, like, where do you keep Undertaker? Undertaker's a legend. So
Oh, he's a part-timer, so it doesn't really matter too
he
much.
gets to do both Raw and SmackDown. Back in the day, he used to be exclusive to SmackDown. But since he's only around part-time, he can show up on both.
And obviously, since Reigns has the title at this point in time, obviously he has to be on Raw.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be stupid to put on SmackDown. He'll probably be on both shows, actually.
Yeah, most people do both shows now anyways. It's just that when they're on SmackDown, they get more time to actually work a match.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think there's like a little less promos? I mean, a little less talking? Well, it is a 2-hour show,
Yeah.
so obviously there's going to be less talking.
Yeah,
But,
they'll do like the talk in the beginning.
Say per hour, do you think there's a little less talking per hour on SmackDown as opposed to Raw? That's what I'm saying.
It's more consistent. There's more matches. They do like a little promo video here and there, but it's more a pretty set show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of people hate on SmackDown because they're like, oh, it's just a recap of Raw. But I actually enjoy SmackDown.
Sometimes
I
it
enjoy
can
Raw.
be a decent show, especially if it's the last SmackDown before a pay-per-view event.
Yeah.
You never know.
But,
It varies. It depends on the build, of course, and obviously everyone has a different matter of opinion. But anyways,
Monday Night Raw is my favorite show. So regardless, I want
it's the flagship show, as
I
you
want the
said
top-
5 times.
I want the top guys to go there.
Yeah, but then again, at the same time, you need some star power on SmackDown because, especially if they're going to make it live, you need to have some of the top stars on SmackDown as well to boost the ratings.
Yeah.
But
Let's see what happens.
I wonder who's going to be the biggest wrestler on SmackDown. I mean, obviously, aside from Reigns, aside from the wrestlers that are on both shows, I wonder who's going to be like the biggest wrestler SmackDown is centered around to help increase its ratings. So,
Like Cena.
any last thoughts?
I want to be Cena, but either Cena or Styles.
Or maybe.
Or Orton or Roman Reigns. Have Roman Reigns go on SmackDown. Yeah.
Oh wait, didn't you say Styles would be on Raw?
Yeah, but that said, they could probably send him to SmackDown to help it. But
Oh, okay. Any last thoughts?
either way, Styles is in the WWE, so I'm happy.
Okay. So, anyways, let us know what you guys think. Do you agree with us? Disagree with us? Who would you draft where? And if there was any wrestlers that we missed, I know obviously, of course, we missed a whole bunch. I mean, we can't name every single wrestler, or we'll be here all night. But if there's any wrestlers that we missed, let us know and let us know where you think they should be. Yeah. So thanks for watching. And any last thoughts?
The draft's always exciting. If this is actually true that they're going to have a brand split, I hope there's some shocking moments. I hope there's some NXT throw-ins there as well.
Bet there will be.
I'm sure, most likely.
Well, thanks for watching. See ya. And follow us on social media.